What's up? So, Linda dropped Lyra off to school because I guess Lyra had a project where they had to build some robots, and she wanted to see how the other robots look. It's like they use like cardboard boxes, one of those laundry little pipe thingies for the neck, towel paper rolls for the arms, put a light bulb. It's pretty cool. I should have took a picture of it, but I didn't. By the way, every morning, man, every freaking morning. I don't have a code yet, but when I do, I'll let you guys know. I ain't even trying to sell you guys, man. Like, it really is a game changer. It wakes me up and it just gives me energy. Every morning, I do the same stuff, except usually you hear babies, you hear Lyra crying, "Help me with my shoes." I eat the same crap every morning. Well, it's not crap, it's really good. Eat this every day, every morning. I do a scoop of these. Just like what, 40, 45 grams of carbs. But whenever I make this stuff, I have a way of doing it. I don't use a stove top like some people told me is really good by doing it that way, but I just don't got that kind of time. I know it doesn't look like much, right? What I do is I put water, right, put water. I'll show you how it looks. I mix it around a little bit, like so. Mix. And I put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes. So I do for 2 minutes, and then I would take it out, stir it a little bit more, and then cook it for another minute. And then I mix my protein with it. Just tastes better that way. I take Gut Defender for my gut. Every morning. Okay, so, look at this. Looks watery, right? Capture it, come on. See, that's how it looks like. You're like, ew, that looks disgusting. Right, so I mix it around. Hold on, I can't do this while holding this, hold on. All right, so I mix it around. And I try and get all the clumpy stuff. Not clumpy stuff, the cream of rice that's clumped up. I would mix it around, mix. It looks like champorado. If I have my Filipino viewers, I'm sure you guys know what champorado is. It's like a chocolate rice or something, right? So I mix it. See that? It's not as liquidy. I know my presentation is not the greatest, but hold on. And you do it for 1 minute. Use my Pro Zero. And yeah. But sorry, it's not even capturing my whole head. My bad. But anyways, I tried one of the flavors. I tried the maple one, which is pretty good. But right now, well, today I showed you guys I'm doing the chocolate flavor. I wear my knee sleeve because I got lower body today. All right. It's a little thicker, right? Thicker than a Snicker. All right, so voila. I mix my protein. See, it's like now it looks like legit champorado. Actually, I take that back. Champorado is a little liquidy, I think. But yeah, I mix the protein in, and then sometimes I like leaving the little chunks because I like that texture. And I make it look like this. Looks pretty good, right? Anyways, I gotta drive. I just eat this on my way to the gym. Hey, what's up, bro? So I'm excited, man. I'm excited because already you're responding extremely well with the food. You know, the food's not low. It's up there. And I'm pretty sure as the weeks go by, you're just gonna get fuller and fuller as things get rolling. You know, things will just kick in, right? So I do expect your weight to fluctuate, even if I don't make changes on the diet as far as the amount. But as far as your avocado, for sure, I can change that. We could change that to almonds, if that's something that you'd like, or maybe an oil like a macadamia nut oil. I'll copy and paste it later on, and I'll adjust it. But yeah, man, the pumps are crazy. When the workout is focused primarily on performance, and you're aiming to get stronger, people don't realize, man, but when you train to get stronger and not focus on chasing the pumps are crazy, right? So I don't know if you did a lot of pump stuff before, or super high volume, but I think with what we're doing now, I really do have a good feeling about it. I think we are going to grow, especially seeing what I see with your physique now, because you're pretty lean, right? You're pretty lean. So I don't know how much volume you did, but I kind of have a feeling that you did a lot of volume. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, whenever I post tips, man, on Instagram or YouTube about execution, like the pull downs, make sure you master that, because that right there is key to really bringing out those lats, man. Because, bro, you bring them lats out, your waist is gonna look even crazier, because your waist is already small. I just saw your text about the digestion. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know how high you went with protein. I mean, I could look back. That's another thing too. Sometimes people have digestion issues because they do so much protein. Like, some people do 2 grams per pound, and it's just insane. Like, you really don't need that much protein. And what people end up doing is they just make themselves bloated and make it harder to get other nutrients. Those extra calories that you get from protein could easily be carbs, right? And that's what I try and make sure to do. I try and make sure that I don't use a crazy amount of protein. It's unnecessary. Back in the day when there wasn't really real science and all that, I mean, at first I was stubborn, as far as like, oh, I gotta do 1.5 to 2 grams per pound. It's a must, and I'd have guys do 10 ounces of protein, and just going off of the research and how he talked about, oh yeah, you don't need that much protein. I was stubborn. I was like, I don't know. As time went by, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try it out. And you know what? People are fuller. People have less digestion issues, and and people get leaner. And they're not like bloated from eating a crap ton of protein, and on top of that, a bunch of fat and carbs. I'm not texting, okay? I'm leaving voice messages. And plus, I don't even gotta use my hands, because I have a Tesla. Sorry, my camera fell a little bit. But yeah. So, I'm gonna respond to this text message. Is there any way on chest, back, and shoulders I could do incline Smith instead of incline hammer? Don't we have incline Smith on the first day? Hey, whatever. I mean, that is something that I did notice though with people that got hair transplants, is the hair just grows hecka fast. Like, I know several people where they would do it, and then a few weeks later, all of a sudden, they got more hair. I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, that looks like a common thing. I don't know if they like put some extra crap on your head or what, but yeah, that stuff's pretty crazy. Okay, well, your food's already high anyways, so it makes sense. And plus, you already had a lot of time where you was cheating, so you probably was excited or mentally prepared to hop back on a consistent diet. But yeah, overall, you look good. Do you feel bloated or anything like that? Like, is the food, I know your appetite isn't the greatest, but do you feel like the food is a lot, or are you okay? Like, do I need to make adjustments? All right, so you're same weight as last week. Obviously you gained a couple pounds. Are you having trouble with sleep with the baby? Do you think that's the reason why the weight is going up like this? Because I know you've been perfect. And also, I wanted to ask you, how's the workout? How's the phase 1 workout so far? I know you kept it at 2 sets, right? So I wanted to see how everything was feeling, like how was recovery and all that. And gracias for another 12.
Copy on the food, man. Sounds good. Yeah, this Saturday will be 6 weeks. So excited to see what that blood work says. And I mean, otherwise feel great, and excited to see what happens when we're making a real push with that kind of stuff. But so far I feel good. My strength feels good. Definitely switching up to those back movements that I have. Feeling a lot more strength with the rack pulls and all that stuff. So yeah, completely locked in and moving in the right direction. Also this week I'll work on finding a better place to take pictures so you can see kind of a full body shot, plus better lighting. That's the bathroom lighting. Unfortunately, I wake up so early in the morning that it's not light out. So once it starts becoming light out, it might be a little easier. I did just take a couple right now because I was able to go into work a little later today, just outside so you can kind of see. So I'll send those as well. And then, like I said, next week I'll work on finding a better place in here. I got a stand and one of those halo lights and stuff to try to give you a better indication of.
Crap, hold on.
A better indication of where I'm at. In the bathroom, it seems like my back flattens out a lot more in that lighting.
Yeah, play with it, pause, see what looks good. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think your check-ins are bad. I think I see what I need to see. I know, obviously, I know you look better in person. I know there's probably other lights that you can do, but if you can't find other light, I can work with this. Yeah, I think overall, I think you're responding extremely well, man. I can't wait. Sorry, what am I saying? I can't wait to really get things going.
Yeah, man, I was doing a crazy amount of volume. It was always pump, 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 chase the pump, chase the pump. Yeah, it was ridiculous. 5, 6, 7, sets, 20 reps of each individual exercise. And it was just a lot, man. Now doing this the way that you have been doing it, like, I've seen strength increases that I haven't seen in a very long time. So, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm excited to see what happens next. But yeah, man, if we pull the avocado, I'm cool with almonds. Almonds are perfect. I have no problem with that. But yeah, man, the protein I used to be on, like, at a minimum, probably 200 grams per meal. And I think it went up to around almost 300 on just protein, not counting the carbs. And I rarely ever got fats. Every time something happened, it was, oh, you're not operating like this blood type. Are you sure you're this blood? I'm like, yeah, I've been in the military for a very long time. We had to know our blood type. And it just got to a point where I just really didn't believe in that. And I think it caused a lot of my digestive issues and lack of growth. But yeah, man, I've been struggling with these lats for a while now, and I think this program will take things to another level. But yeah, man, lats definitely got to come out for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that whole blood type stuff, it's a good tool, because it gives you some information. But at the end of the day, you got to go off trial and error and seeing how your body responds with certain things. So, you can't solely rely on that. Like, oh, you're this blood type, so that means you're not able to do this. Or, oh, I thought you was this blood type, then you should be able to digest this. That doesn't make sense. Like, no, you're giving the person information, so you should be able to say, hey, this thing makes me feel bloated. Kind of like how you just did, right? Oh, I have trouble with avocado. Got it. Let's go change it. You know, it's very, very, very simple. You know, and that's the biggest thing about the fitness industry is they try to overcomplicate things, and it's really not that hard. You know, it's you respond good or you don't respond good. It works, it doesn't work, right? So as far as like the protein, yeah, you know, the thing is this, for years, and I'm saying even in the 80s, 70s or whatever, people would measure protein wrong, right? I mean, I did when I was starting out. It was normal. And obviously you learn, right? Like 8 ounces of protein, which is what, 230 grams? I don't know, something like that. Yeah. Something like that. That they would say, oh, that's 52 grams of protein, right? They go off the label, but that's raw measurements, right? So when they input, let's just use ounces. When they input 8 ounces of protein of chicken, that's what they're doing. But in reality, when you cook it, the protein still is 52 grams of protein, but the protein shrinks down to anywhere between what, 6 ounces, 6.5, depending on how you cook it. So for years, people have been overeating protein. It's just an old school thing, just for insurance, and some people enjoy a higher amount of protein because it's more satiating, right? It makes you feel fuller after a meal. For example, like let's say Corey Morris, when he eats his protein, he eats 7 meals a day, Corey. But his protein, bro, he eats like 4 ounces a meal. Crazy, right? 4 ounces. Like he would measure 200 grams and, you know, obviously, I'm not telling you to measure your food raw. I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy, right? You think Corey Morris, like, dang, he looks crazy. But he really doesn't eat that much protein. He eats about a little over a gram per pound, really. Thought it was a cool thing to share. And sorry for leaving you a long message. I do that sometimes. I'm driving to the gym, that's why. So I got some time and I didn't have to drop my daughter off to school. I don't do this all the time, okay? So I don't want you to, I don't want you to expect me to give you 6-7 minute voice messages all the time. Yeah, so I mean, these pictures are good, you know. Like I said earlier, I do like your bathroom updates. Those are not bad. When you do use natural light, make sure to have the light hit you from the side, because when you have the light hit you directly, especially you're not dark skinned, you have a light skin tone. So when the natural light hits people with lighter skin, it washes them out, you know. So you can't really see the lines that they really have. I like people. It's funny, when I have the natural light hit them from the side, they look really good, right? But when the light hits them from the side, from the back, it doesn't show as well versus when the light hits you directly. So I like to, yeah, I'm weird with my lighting, bro. I could be annoying, especially when we're like a day out, 2 days out. I will bug you. Oh, go here, go try this, try that, you know, because of specific lighting. We don't got to worry about that now. And plus, I'm going to be at Junior Nationals and I'm going to be at Universe, so I'll be able to see you in person. But if we ever did a show where I wasn't there, I'd bug the heck out of you. But anyways, based off these pictures though, something that I do want to call out is you're sort of caving your chest in. You know, you're kind of like rolling your shoulders forward a little bit. Lift that chest up, you know, lift it up. That way your chest is out and you're not making it flatter than it actually, yeah, your chest is fuller than that.
Yes, we did have Incline Smith, but I was just asking because I feel that one a lot. But if you'd rather me switch it up and do that hammer strength incline for a different reason, I'll do that for sure. I was just wondering, but I trust you. So if you tell me to do that, I'll do it.
Okay, so you have the Smith machine on your first upper day. For the second one, you can do this machine. This looks like a pretty dope machine. You're looking good, bro. Like you have a really good start of your prep compared to before, you know, because in the past you would actually have to grow into your shows because of how you started your off season. But this year, obviously, you made improvements and you had some time because we didn't qualify for Olympia this year. So obviously, you had time to make improvements. Even though you had like injuries, like shoulder injuries and all that kind of stuff, you were still able to improve. But yeah, everything is looking really good. Your barbell rows are solid. I need to catch up to you. I cheat a little bit on mine because the weight's still a little bit heavy for me. But when I do 225, I kind of, how do I say this? Use a little bit of body English a little bit to bring it up. Yeah, I like how you're doing it. You're doing all the right stuff, man. And I'm happy to see that. And nah, this is solid. You're executing the exercise really well. You know, you got good pace, the squeeze at the top of the movement. Keep this up. Did you always train like this, or is this new because I pointed it out? All right, you're a pound up. You look leaner, a little harder. Pound up. You're almost gaining about a pound a week. But I think we're good. You know, I don't think I'm gonna bump your food up. I think we can leave it right here. I think your weight will still fluctuate, you know, with things rolling. You know what I'm saying? So you'll probably be 176 next week. So let's keep it right here. You know, you're staying conditioned and you're moving up and you're getting fuller and fuller. So same cheat and food will keep it the same. I'm gonna get my charger. But I just got to the parking garage that you guys always see, where I got my car hit, where I pay $5 every day for parking. Can you believe that? I should not be paying parking. I wonder if Lifetime could actually validate my parking ticket. I never asked. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'll do some more check-ins, talk to people, basically. But if I got any boogers? Hey, if I ever have a booger, let me know. But you know what? True friends tell their boys if they got boogers. You know, sometimes people got boogers and people don't even say anything. Don't you hate that? Like, you ever talk to somebody? Not even a booger, it could be like something in your teeth, right? Like you would talk to somebody for like an hour, 30 minutes or whatever, and you're like, all right, man, peace out, I'll talk to you later. And then you go to the bathroom and you're like, oh man, this whole time I had this freaking black thing on my tooth, or I got a booger. I did that at Disneyland, talking to one of my friends, James. We saw each other at the Disney store. I was all cheesing, smiling like crazy, freaking went to the bathroom. I had like this black thing on my tooth. Like, come on, bro. James, should have told me. Thought we were boys. It's freezing. This is the gym that I go to, guys. Hella expensive. I'm not even gonna tell you guys how much it costs. What's up, guys? Good, good.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah, you want to be on my blog? Here you go. Say what's up. What's your name?
Kyle.
Lexi.
Hafiz.
There you go. You guys are officially on my blog.
Or something?
No, I'm not a TikTok guy.
Good for you.
I just started YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean,
What do you make?
Do you know your flashlight's on, by the way?
oh, thank you.
Of course.
I make like fitness videos, and I'm a coach, so I just talk about like my clients, my life, random stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
check it out.
Yes, we will check you out.
It's Ariel Cuts, or you can follow me on Instagram. CUTZ. Yeah. Oh, you seen it? Oh, that's what's up.
I've seen it also with the sweatshirt.
Oh, okay.
Coming here for
Sick. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Okay. That's funny. Got some content for you guys. Wow. It's gonna be a good day. Gotta do some check-ins still. I'm just gonna leave this thing on. So I might say things that are dumb I might mess up. Do I have any boogers? Okay. All right, so my client lost 2 pounds. Good for you. Yo, what up, Eric? So it looks like you actually got a solid week. You did gain a pound last week, but you're down 2. So overall, you're tighter. I can see it. You know, your waist is pulled in a little bit more. You're a little denser. So overall, a solid week for you. You can have a cheat tomorrow. Do your cheat tomorrow. We'll keep the updates on Thursday. I am going to bump your cardio. I want to make sure that we just keep things moving. So we're going to go 25 minutes 5 times a week to 30 times 6. So I'll write that down. That's pretty interesting. Are you stressed? Do you remember if you're having any caffeine before bed? Are you, yeah. Anything? Hey, what's up, man? I just wanted to follow up. You guys ever get into like them rabbit holes when you YouTube stuff? Dude, yesterday I saw this post about Tupac. I'll probably get a lot of hate for even talking about it because people, obviously Tupac has a lot of fans. I mean, I love Tupac. I grew up listening to Tupac, and I remember hold on. What's up, guy? How are you? Yeah, I bet you're busy. I bet you stay busy. Yeah, I know you're making money. Yeah. Oh, nice. I need to check it out, dude. How far is that from Disneyland? Did you reach any of the fire stuff? Oh, okay, that's good. Shoot, that sounds crazy. Alright, let me work out. Lower body day. You guys already know that I always start my leg days. So let me go record that for you. let me just get your food up though, because I need you to fully fill out. That way when I start cutting you, we have a lot of wiggle room. But now I want you to be like 170, 172, around there. Because I want some of that muscle with you on your back. So I'm just going off how you look. I'm gonna bring you in where you look best. All right, let's go. Gotta do that part. I rested a little bit longer than I normally do. Told you guys I changed some movements. We're in the leg press movement instead of 2 squatting movements. Keep filling this frame out, bro. Let's get it. Just a little explanation. So obviously on my hack squats I did a wider stance. So for today's leg day, my stance is going to be closer. So this is more focused on my quads. And last week was a little bit more glute, ham, and overall legs. I'll go one more play on each side. All right, so as you can see, I don't go all the way down. Because if you look at my feet, my placement is close. So by doing it that way, my knees, my quads are in the way of my stomach. But I also have my primary focus. I have my focus towards my quads. So that's the main thing I'm trying to target. So I'm not looking to go all the way down. I'm looking to go low enough to where I target that area. All right, that's it. Oh man. Yeah, if you notice, I'm doing this leg press versus the other one where it goes straight down because it feels better on my knees. That's all good though. Definitely challenging. Back then I used to load this up and just focus on the weight. Right now I'm focused on using weight that's heavy enough that challenges me to hit anywhere between, for this movement, 10 to 15. So I probably will stay on this weight until I'm able to do 15 reps for 3 sets. The only thing that sucks about this is having to rack my weight because it requires so many plates. My glutes are definitely tight right now, even though my focus is quads. Still hit my glutes. And my legs are a little sore from Tuesday. Got one more leg movement. Okay. I don't know why I had Monday on my mind. But okay, yeah. Lock in. And started that. Yeah, start that right now. Hey. Alright, I got triceps. On these, I don't aim for progressive overload. Well, arms in general, I don't aim for progressive overload for a reason. I feel like arms is a strong point for me. Well, not strong, but it's not a body part that I think lags a lot, especially my triceps. Maybe my biceps. I mean, I could use more arms for sure. But I'm just saying, you'll see how I train. Looking crazy. A little higher, so I just made my thyroid more efficient. Dude, you can get supplemented for that easily. Last exercise, I do abs. I started doing this thing when I was a kid. We didn't do sets. We did bicep curls, we did push-ups. We didn't do sets. We would just go to failure and do as many as we can. We would aim for like a certain rep. I remember for push-ups, like I'm gonna aim for 100. Or for sit-ups, I'm gonna aim for this. And I always felt like it worked well versus going like, let's say 30, 30, 30. So there's something that I've been trying recently. So last ab crunch, I did 65 pounds for 100 reps. First time I did it, I had to break it up. Second time I did it all at once. So I'm gonna go 85, go 10 pounds up. If I need to break it up, I'll break it up, but I'm gonna shoot for as many as I can. Ah. Ah. Man. Alright, I did cardio. Shot around. Kind of lazy today. I think a leg press got me pretty tired. I know you probably see it and you're like, you didn't go that hard. Hard to me. I feel it. You know? People don't know how you feel when you do a set. And you know, I definitely felt that one. I'm overall tired. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up Lara soon, do more check-ins.